Greetings one and all, welcome back to my kitchen here today, and it's a great spot to be today. It's a very ordinary sort of day outside today here where I live. It's wet, it's cold, so yeah, let's get into the kitchen and do some cooking. So I'm going to be doing some loaded up potatoes, spuds, and I've got 4 large potatoes here. They're sort of they've been washed. Now I don't know what sort they are. I think they're large white potatoes. I think they might be Sebagos, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So all I've done is I've coated them in some olive oil. I've already seasoned underneath with salt and pepper. I just need to season this side. Generous sprinkling of salt and some cracked black pepper. And all I'm going to do with these to start with is whack them into a oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, and we're going to cook these till they're sort of nearly done, really, well, till they are done. So we're looking, I don't know, I'll keep checking them, probably around 45 minutes, probably maximum an hour. Alrighty guys, now just while my spuds are cooking away in the oven there, I've just got some bacon here cooking up here on top of the stove, the fry pan. That's just, I think it was a couple 100 grams. And what I'm going to be doing once that's cooked, I'm going to be dicing that up into small pieces. Now to that as well, I've just got a couple of shallots here. I might as well sweat them off a bit while I've got the fry pan going. And by shallots I mean those sort of French little brown onions, but yeah, if you want to use onions that's fine, maybe red Spanish onion, something like that. So yeah, I'll just sweat them off and then dice my bacon up when it's completely cooked and just have it on standby. Alrighty, so yeah, we're back now. My potatoes, spuds there, been cooking away for about an hour, and ooh, still a bit hot. Yeah, and I stuck a skewer in those. They are pretty well cooked. So what I'm going to attempt to do now, very delicately, flip it up on its side, and you can go a couple of ways. You can just take the top off and maybe do like a big round spud, but I'm actually going to try and cut mine more in half, and that way I'm not going to throw anything away. So that's all. I should have waited a little bit longer because that's as hot as anything. But anyway, there we go. Now, I've just got a bowl over here. Actually, I might just put it here. And I'm just going to scoop out most of the potato flesh, and just leave a little bit of a rim so it holds together. Yeah, I really should have waited a bit longer because that's so hot, but I'm just giving you an idea anyway. So what I'll do is, yeah, I might just give it another minute or two. You get the idea anyway. We'll just scoop out most of this flesh, just leave a little bit of a border, like I said, and we'll get that all into there. And when I've done them to all my potatoes, I'll get back to you. Alrighty guys, so I've scooped all that cooked potato flesh out of those skins now. Yeah, they're all just sitting over here waiting to be filled up. Now, what I'm going to do now you could do this, I don't know, process this all up, but I'm just going to do a good old mashing with my fork. And first thing I'm going to add is about 100 grams of butter. And because that butter was unsalted, that's what I had in the fridge, I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Just a little bit. And we'll start that mashing process. And actually, to help that along, I'm also going, I've got a little tub here of sour cream, and I'm just going to add about 2/3 of that into that mash as well. Alright, let's get going. I've got here just a cup of grated cheddar cheese. I'm just going to put about half that in. And I'll save a half because that's going to go sort of on top. I've got here that bacon that I've cut up, diced up. And again, I'm going to add, about 2/3 of that. I'm going to add all my shallots that I've sliced up. Now, entirely optional, again, this is for my taste. I've got 2 teaspoons of chili flakes, and they're quite spicy. They're going into mine as well. Alright, let's mix that all up. Let's get the shells down. Start scooping some of that into our shells there. Alright, once I've got those stuffed, I'm going to get a bit more of my cheddar cheese. Just put a bit more on top. Oh, actually, I've still got a few of these bacon. Beautiful. Alright, so into the oven, 200 degrees Celsius, just for five minutes or so. Alrighty guys, so I've just got my loaded spuds there out of the oven. They look fantastic. Now the last thing I'm going to do is just drop a little bit more fresh sour cream, just a little bit, just a dab, whatever you want to call it, on top of each one. And last but certainly not least, we've got to have some greens with that. I'll drop some chives. Over the top, and man, they look fantastic. Let's face it, it's not a health food, but it's just going to be a bit of a treat. Alrighty, so it's still, I don't know if you can hear that, it's still pouring rain outside. Miserable day. Anyway, I'm safely ensconced inside. I've got a nice lunch served up here. As you can see, I've got one of my loaded spuds, and I'm just serving it with a steak. Steak and potato, how could you go wrong? But yeah, let's just taste the spud. See how it turned out. I'm saying spud, you know, potato, spud, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty soft, so it's falling to bits. Pretty easy. I've got no problem with that. Right, there's probably not much to see there on the fork because it's all munched up. I'm just going to eat it. Absolutely delicious, guys. And man, you saw that video. It's so easy to make, not a problem in the world. You whip them up in no time. Well, not no time, but no effort. Alrighty, I'm going to sit down and enjoy the rest of this meal. Thanks for watching, as always. Thanks to those who've subscribed to the channel. You guys rock, really appreciate it. Yeah, no end. And look, if you haven't subscribed yet, can I get you to subscribe? Just click the subscribe button, click that little bell symbol, because that tells you when I've uploaded a video, because I'm not on any fixed schedule or anything like that. I'm a shift worker, so I do these videos when I can do them. So if you hit that bell symbol, you'll know when they get uploaded. Alrighty, I will see you all next time.